Well, that might have been the dagger. A 10-play, 81-yard drive in 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Tony Ball, a pass that landed in the hands of Lincoln Carell and was deflected by Tanner Morrow, a short pooch kick. Connor Weiser has it at the 32, running to the 35, cuts it back to the inside, and he's down at the 40-yard line. Beat Diggers, once again, have excellent field position, but they've got to score fairly quickly. They do have 3 timeouts with 9:23 to go in the game.
Eaton's kicking the ball like that on purpose, obviously, as the tee went further down the field than the ball did.
From the 40. Yeah, the Beat Diggers can score in the next 3 or 4 minutes. They'll be in decent shape, but they might have to onside kick it. 1st and 10 for the 40. Garcia's under center. Garcia looking, throws it out to the left flat. Caught by Kukas at the 43. He's at the 45, breaks the tackle, and he's across the 50, knocked out of bounds, which is good for Brush. It'll stop the clock. A first down at the 45-yard line, a gain of 15, and a Brush Beat Digger first down.
I think CJ was surprised that he was so wide open on that after he took off running, because he didn't really turn on the afterburners until after he saw the Eaton Reds were so far away from him. But he did a good job of hauling the ball in, and it was a nice pass up from Garcia.
1st and 10 at the Reds' 45-yard line. Tony Ball's been the star tonight for the Reds. 2 touchdown runs and 2 touchdown passes. At the 45, Garcia on the option right is going to keep it himself, fake the pitch, go to the 40-yard line. He's down inside the 40 to around the 38-yard line. The tackle was made over there by Caleb Selby. But it's a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, and the Beat Diggers are only 38 yards away.
Garcia did the smart thing there by keeping the football as Eaton was stringing it out. They were stringing it out, but the Diggers were just running out of room. If he had pitched the football, I'm not sure if Rosenbrock would have had enough room to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 3 from the 38-yard line. Eaton leads 28-13 with 8:38 to go in the game. Garcia bootleg left, looks for a block, swings it back to the inside to the 35-yard line, now to the 30, puts it back to the right to the 20, by himself at the 10, to the 5. Garcia did it. He went the distance. 38 yards, a touchdown for the Beat Diggers. And the Beat Diggers are to within 9 at 28-19.
62 yards now for Garcia. And, it's one of those things where he was stringing it out, and the Eaton Reds had a couple of their big defenders right there ready to make the tackle. I believe that was Cody McClavey, the 6-foot, 189-pound defensive end, but Garcia just cut back across the green and just kept cutting back. And it's like the Reds just didn't respect his ability to change direction.
A 56-second drive. The Beat Diggers needed that. They need to score here. They're going for 2. If not, it's still a 2-score game. Weiser and Rosenbrock in the backfield. Handoff Weiser left side, and he is into the end zone. It's a 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball game once again. 8:27 to go from Eaton. Eaton 28, Brush 21 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Eric Garcia just put together a couple of nifty moves and ran it in from 38 yards away as the Beat Diggers now trail 28-21 after Connor Weiser's 2-point conversion run. This is the closest the Beat Diggers have been since trailing early 14-7. Only a 3-play drive for the Beat Diggers that consumed 60 yards.
The Reds have 9 guys all up there within the 40 and 50-yard line there. They're anticipating that onside kick. 2 guys deep out on the 10-yard line.
And this will be a high, deep kick headed towards Eckler at the 13. Almost had a knee down across the 15. Stutter step to the 20, and Joe Rosenbrock has him down. And then we've got a flag, and Dave, I think you saw a hold there. And in fact, one of the officials is pointing towards a red, which means that football is going to be back probably inside the 15-yard line, and bad field position for Eaton.
You bet. Tanner Morrow is one of the outside guys. He's a guy that's got to head down to the football, and he's got so much speed. He goes down there, and one of the Eaton Reds had to get a hold of him to keep him from getting into the backfield. But I'll tell you what, Rosenbrock, he hustled down there, and it was a sure tackle. There was no way that he was going to get away from it.
Well, the drive will start at the 12 for the Reds with 8:16 to go in the game, so plenty of time to go. The Beat Diggers make a stop here. They can come back and tie the game or perhaps even take the lead. 1305 Edison Street in Brush. CNC Auto Parts is your local Napa Auto Parts store. CNC Auto Parts. 1st and 10 for the Reds at their own 12-yard line. Maybe they're feeling a little bit of the pressure now to the Beat Diggers. have scored. Good ball to within 7. Voss in motion to the left. Ball is under center, and there's a fumble. The ball is loose, picked up by Eckler. Then he takes off with the ball across the 15, and he dives to around the 18. I don't know if the Beat Diggers relaxed on defense, but Eckler picked it up, and he was able to gain about 6 yards in the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. That's ending up as a positive play. 2nd consecutive play for Eaton at the line of scrimmage that could have been disastrous that turned out to be roses.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those deals that was meant to be for him, I believe. But, the ball was on the turf, and we just didn't have any containment there from our defensive end.
2nd down and 4 from the 18-yard line. The Reds on their own side of the field, ball in a shotgun. Eckler's in motion, resetting. And there is the give right up the gut, and there's a fumble! And it's picked up by Rosenbrock! He's going to score! Rosenbrock into the end zone from 18 yards away! And the Beat Diggers draw to within 1 at 28-27.
I'll tell you what, that was the 2nd time for some reason there was just a mishandling of the football there by Eaton, and I don't know what happened with the mesh, but we'll take it. The ball bounced on the ground. Rosenbrock just picked it up, ran into the end zone, and most of the Eaton players were still laying on the grass.
I believe that is Felix Calderon. I don't think it's Weiser. I think I see a 6'4", not a 4'4". Yeah, that is. Weiser's out of the field. But that was fumbled. The handoff, I don't believe, was to Eckler. Might have been to Smith, but it was fumbled immediately. And Rosenbrock ran it in 18 yards away on the fumble return by Joe Rosenbrock. Now the Beat Diggers are going to go for 2 to try and take the lead. It's incredible. They're doing this all in a span of a little bit less than 2 minutes of game time.
The Diggers got a little bit of confusion out there. The referee blew the whistle as they didn't have enough guys up on the line of scrimmage, but I think they're trying to catch the Eaton Reds on their heels.
In the backfield, Weiser and Rosenbrock. Beat Diggers will go for 2. Garcia with a hard count. He'll hand it off left side to Weiser, swinging it. Can he dive across the goal line? He fumbles it, but it's in anyway. Kukas recovered, but the official ruled that Weiser was across the goal line. The 2-point conversion is good. 7:29 to go in the game. The Beat Diggers 29, the Eaton Reds 28 on 1010 KSIR at KSIR.com.